If you want to see more videos and interviews like this from influential people in tech, finance, and sports, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell to be alerted. And go a step further and join the YouTube membership area for early releases of videos like this. I'm out of here. Ha! It's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another Kicking It session, a sponsored one by Genesys Network. I have the community manager for the US or English market, Eduardo, aka Doodoo. How are you, man? Where'd you get that name? Doodoo? What is that all about?
Well, that actually comes back from high school.
Okay.
I mean, like, everyone used to call me Edu, but like one of my friends like hated it. So when I was in 8th grade, she started like, no, I'm actually gonna start calling you Doodoo. And then it stick. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. So you guys may have, some time ago on the channel, I was running 30-second drop ads with Genesys. I met them, the founder, actually out in Miami at Bitcoin 2022. Very nice guy. He was a fan of my work. I'm talking about Rolando, the founder of Genesys Network. We talked. He's like, I want to show you my platform. We have some partnerships, some major partnerships with the NBA and some other organizations. I'm like, oh wow, the NBA. So we're going to talk about Genesys.network, Blue Lotus DAO, and the many facets of this network and what you guys are doing. There is a Tesla giveaway as well going on. You got 89 days to get into that. I'll ask Eduardo about that here in a second. But Eduardo, thanks for coming on. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks you, man.
Tell us about Genesys Network for those who may have never heard of it. Kind of give us a quick rundown of what this is. Is it a blockchain? Is it a layer 2? Run through exactly the Genesys Network.
Okay, so right now we're actually in the process of developing our own blockchain. So basically what we're trying to do here is be the first blockchain to offer decentralized finance products for big sport leagues. So basically what we're actually going to do is, one, we're collabing with the NBA, and they're one of our biggest partners here on the development of the blockchain. Now, the other thing,
how did that partnership come about? Like, that's major.
Yeah, the partnership is actually going to start by December of this year. Okay. Once we finish the NFT marketplace. So basically, we're actually going to be the official marketplace for them to launch their NFT collections, their cards, or whatever they actually want to launch.
Oh wow, that's major. That's major. Tell us about Crypto Club and the other partnerships within the Genesys blockchain network that you're building here.
Okay, so basically Crypto Club is a free learning platform for trading in all crypto. We actually have a community in Discord in which we teach people to trade, we give signals and all of that. Now the third part here, we're also collabing with this big construction company that's also going to be using our blockchain for their products.
Nice. So kind of go into the technical details about Genesys networks and transaction speeds and all of that. Give us, and what is it based on? What was the basis of the Genesys network? Was it a fork from Ethereum? Or give us some of those details about the Genesys network.
Okay, so basically in Tokenomics, we actually have 14 million tokens, which 4 million of these were actually burned.
Yeah,
we actually burn monthly.
Right? Oh, okay, you burn monthly. Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, on every transaction on our DEX, there's a certain percentage of the fees that actually also get burned. Okay. So basically, here in the emission, there's 3 Genesys for each block that gets emitted. So daily, actually emit 86,400 tokens. Now weekly, we actually burn 52,440 tokens, and we only have 29,960 tokens that are actually really emitted after all the burns and all that. In the part of the distribution, yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, in the part of the distribution, on the farm lottery, we are distributing 50%, and 25% actually goes to the pools. So everyone who affords liquidity gets 25% of those tokens distributed between them. On the reward side of the total Genesys, those 50% actually equals 0.45, and the reward block of the total Genesys of the pool is 0.25. So daily action rewards on the part of the lottery and the farm lottery, it's approximately like 12,960 tokens. And on the pool side, it's 21,600. Now on the part of the block We actually are a multi-chain platform. We're gonna be compatible with all Ethereum virtual machine blockchains. So Phantom, Solana, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Moonriver, and all of these platforms. Now, right now, we just support Binance Smart Chain. But by the end of next year, we're gonna implement all of this. Basically, it's because of the bridge. We actually don't want to use any other bridge. We're actually developing our own bridges because we've seen, right, 99%, 99% of all the hacks were,
Okay,
so basically, our bridge is not going to be open source, and it's also because of this. Maybe we're actually sacrificing a little bit of, like a lot of engineering coming, like tweaking sort of stuff, but we're also trying to make it the most secure for all of the people. So so hackers also don't have access to our code. So that's basically the biggest reason.
Gotcha. So let's go through your roadmap really quickly. We're in Q3 of 2022 right now. How are we looking with the Genesys NFT marketplace and influencer, or really more so the marketplace and the AMA with advisory board of directors?
Okay, so on our marketplace, it's 80% possible that it's gonna end up going live on December, and mostly because we have to tweak some stuff. And part of the MBA, like I said recently, is gonna start once we launch our NFT marketplace. So they're actually gonna use the NFT marketplace to launch their own NFT project. Now, in the part of the marketplace, we also have Genesys of Blue NFTs. These are dynamic NFTs that are gonna start as 2D NFTs. You can actually find this in the white paper. These are actually 3D NFTs that over time they actually transform into 3D. So first, we're actually gonna start with 71,104 seeds that are gonna be minted. They're cost of like $30 each. So with 2 seeds, you actually craft a black flower. With 2 black flowers, you craft a yellow one. With 2 yellow ones, you craft a pink one. With 2 pink flowers, you craft a red one. And with 2 red ones, you craft a white one. And with 2 white ones, you craft the rarest flower that's actually gonna be the blue one. So there's just gonna, after all of these flowers and all the seeds are burned, there's just gonna be 1,111 flowers. Now, each of these flowers actually for utility. They have staking utility. They also have a community part. So in part of the staking, all the flowers, you can actually stake them, and depending on the rarity, they're gonna produce more or they're gonna produce less Genesis. In a part of the community, we're actually making this like a little like Bored Ape Yacht Club. But if you actually hold one of the flowers, you can get part and get in the community and VIP like reunions or parties or something like this. Basically, the biggest utility comes once you get the white flower. When you get the white flower, you can launch one of your NFT projects and be eligible to get $5,000 to use, for marketing or for development or whatever you want to use it for. And this is because once you get a white flower, you present your project into the community, and if you actually get the most votes, you actually get the 5K to use it to start your NFT project. Now, when you actually get the blue flower, that's the rarest of the way you craft it is with 2 white flowers. But there's 2 things that actually can happen. You can get there's actually one flower that's actually rarer than the blue one. There's gonna be just one of them. If you craft 2 white flowers, you can get the rarest flower or the blue one. If you get the rarest flower, you get airdrop 10K into your wallet like automatically. But if you actually get the blue one, what actually happened is if you actually like for 2 years, you actually get all expenses paid to the reunions, to the community part of the project. Hotel, food, travel, everything. If you actually hold it for 4 years, you get all of these perks, but also you get the chance to bring more people with you. And you can also be an ambassador. I actually have all the details of the benefits of being an ambassador yet. They're in this a secret. But there's also a rumor that if you actually get the blue flower, they're actually talking to the NBA right now to make the VIP spot in which only these blue Lotus flowers holders can actually be there. So the other benefit of holding any one of these flowers is actually being the chance of being whitelisted for any project that's going to be in the marketplace.
In addition to that, was there anything else with the Blue Lotus NFT that we should cover? One thing I did see, like the Blue Lotus Twitter account was Looks like it's suspended. Did you guys know about that?
Oh yeah, they got suspended like 2 times. I don't know why. There was an error on the part of Twitter. We covered this and we actually solved this right now. The first account actually we couldn't recover it, so we created a new one. And that again actually got suspended, but we could recover it. I actually don't know why it actually happened, but we solved this right now.
Okay. So with the ecosystem of the Genesys blockchain, you have 4 elements, 4 different facets of the ecosystem. Swap, the NFT marketplace, which we just talked about. What is Genesys View? Tell us about that.
So the Genesys View app is actually one of the biggest competitors actually have for KuCoin and DEX tools. So for those of you who were active in the past bull run, you probably know KuCoin and no DEX tools. There are coin watch tools in which you could trade, you could buy coins, you could actually do technical analysis on. Basically, Genesys View app is also going to support all of the blockchains that our DEX supports. But also, we're in a part of the graphics, we actually want to make something that's more like friendly for the user. Better charts, better trading analysis tools. So basically, the problem with KuCoin, when I actually want to use it, is that when you drew the lines, made your analysis and all of that, it actually disappeared in a certain amount of time. So we actually don't want this to happen. So if you actually draw a line, it's actually going to stay there. Now, in the part of the trading and all of the graphics, you also have the market cap and all of the real-time buy and sell data that's going to appear in your screen. Also, we're actually going to have support for multi-chart, so if you actually want to watch more than one graphic at the same time, you have to actually do it. Now, a part of this, we're also going to have wallet trackers. This is actually very important for people who actually want to do copy trading, who actually want to follow a certain amount of wallets to see what actually they're doing, what they're buying, what they're selling. And this is actually important because we're actually also going to implement this section in which you can actually receive notifications to your phone, to your email, or any social media actually connected to the View app. We're also going to have this list of the hottest tokens, so the most sold tokens are going to appear there. Now, in the part of assets, we're not just going to offer crypto. We're going to offer stocks, CDFs, futures, Forex, and all of these products. Now, we're not going to directly sell stocks to you, so we're actually going to do it kind of like what MT4 and MT3 is actually doing. It actually connects to your broker, and by them you can actually buy and sell stocks or trade. Yeah, that's what you're going to be doing, because we're actually not gonna need KYC to use us. We're actually going to be 100% decentralized. So that's why we're actually not going to directly sell stocks to you. Now, we're also going to have like this social media, or actually don't want to say social media, but that's actually what it is. We're actually going to have this mini social media for creators in the Genesys View app, in which you could actually share all your trades, share your predictions, share your technical analysis, and all of this, and people can actually upvote you, could leave comments and everything. A part of this, you could actually share your screenshots, or automatically actually share what you actually drew on your chart directly to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want TikTok, make a video, you actually do it directly from our View app and send it directly to any social media that actually you want. Now, the other thing is that we're actually going to have a section for every one of you that actually wants to make like this reputation for trading, start public trading analysis or predictions or everything or anything like this, in which there's going to be like this little part on the screen in which says if your prediction was actually right or if your prediction was actually wrong. So you can build like this reputation. And this is actually more interesting for people that actually want to build like a career trading.
Gotcha. When is this going to be?
This is going to be available in the first quarter of next year.
Okay.
Okay, so for people who actually want to do algorithmic trading, we're actually going to have a free trading bot for you. You actually program it, you'll put all your parameters and anything that you want there, and the bot's actually going to do it for you. So a part of this, we're actually going to offer a Launchpad. Now, the Launchpad is offer free publicity for any project that actually launches there. But free publicity is actually going to be for a certain amount of time. Now, you could decide if you want all the time, or you can actually segment it, like a certain amount of time today, like next week, a certain amount of time, and like that. Now, the other benefit is the automatic listing. So if you have a Launchpad with us, you list automatically in Blue Lotus DAO, that's our swap. PancakeSwap, Finance, Uniswap, QSwap, SushiSwap, or Shiba Swap. A part of this, we also have peer token locking. So once you actually add liquidity, the liquidity provider token the platform actually gives you, you could actually lock it with us. A part of this, we have token acquisition periods. So if you actually want to do like just sell just for 1 week or for a month or just for a day, you can. Now the important stuff is that if you want to launch Launchpad with us, you actually have to pass KYC. And the reason is that we actually see a lot of scams recently. People just launched a coin and just run out with all the money. So we have to prevent this. And if you actually want to use our Launchpad, it's a requisite for you to pass KYC. Now we're also going to have the ability to do pre-sales, private sales, and also if you actually want to do airdrops, you could actually do it. You could create your airdrop here, you do your airdrop list, and automatically all the points actually get extended. We're also going to have NFT services. If you actually want to create an NFT, we can actually do it with us. There's going to be NFT shape making and NFT avatar making. There's also going to be NFT multi-sender. If you have already a collection and want to send like this airdrop and batches for every people that actually hold your NFT, you always want to send a new one, you can do it with us. There's also going to be the NFT batch collection, NFT trading, live minting also for NFTs. There's also going to be OpenSea batch seller, and all of the projects that launch with us, also like NFT projects, they need a domain and also don't need to find hosting because they actually could do it all of it here. So we're gonna provide it with hosting, like a free domain, free hosting, and also the ability to automatically appear in OpenSea. So you don't have to go to OpenSea and try, to connect all your NFT collection and make it appear there. It's automatically gonna appear right there once you meet with us.
That sounds like a lot. It definitely sounds like a lot. You have an ambitious project. I guess for a person, again, who doesn't know, I want to get to this Tesla thing, but a person who doesn't know anything about Genesys network and its blockchain, what would be your one-liner elevator pitch as far as why they should look into Genesys network?
So basically, we're gonna be the first project that is gonna be dedicated for these big leagues, NBA, Formula One, UFC, and all of this, football, soccer. So this is actually gonna be like this huge project in which all of these companies are actually gonna use us to their projects. If they want NFTs, they want their own fan tokens, they can do it with us. So this is actually huge because there's Chili's in the market, but Chili's is only like centered into soccer, right? But we actually want to expand to all of the big leagues, not just soccer, but the basketball, baseball, American soccer, and all of this, American football, and all this.
Okay, tell us about the road to your Tesla giveaway you guys are doing. What do people have to do to participate in?
So you get a ticket if you actually buy $10 of Genesys on our swap. So here's the form. Once you actually buy the $10 in Genesys, you actually fill out the form here with your name, with your email, and also there's a section that's actually gonna ask you for the hash. So you actually just paste it there. There's also a video tutorial here where it actually explains everything. And basically there's actually gonna be a raffle for everyone that actually participated, that actually bought $10 or more on Genesys to be able to win 10K, 20K, or the Tesla. That's gonna be the biggest prize. Now, one of the requisites that is important for me to mention is that if you actually want to participate here, you can't sell your Genesys. You actually have to be immutable. So if you actually want to sell your Genesys, make a second wallet in which it's your trading wallet, and another wallet if you actually want to participate here and be immutable. Just hold your Genesys there, buy in batches of $10 if you actually want more tickets, because you actually could buy $100 and actually just going to give you one ticket. So if you actually want a lot, just buy in batches of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and that's how you actually could accumulate more tickets for the raffle.
Gotcha. Okay, cool, man. Lastly, I know you guys have just been recently listed on Coingecko and on CoinMarketCap. Congratulations to that. Is there anything else you want to cover for today before we wrap up?
Oh yeah, in the part of the Genesys View app, we're actually launching this NFT of 300 pieces. So basically, this NFT is actually gonna make you part owner of Genesys View app. So 30% of all the sales that we actually have in the part of marketing and all the services are gonna be distributed between 300 people that own NFTs. And the NFTs are actually ridiculously cheap. I don't know why actually Ron actually made this cheap, but they're actually gonna be costing $350 if you're actually in the whitelist. So if you actually want to be in the whitelist, you have to enter Discord and put your wallet in the section that says whitelist right there. We're actually gonna select 300 people there to be in the whitelist. If actually it doesn't sell out in the whitelist, what is actually going to happen is in the normal sale, it's going to be $400. And if for some mysterious reason it actually doesn't sell out there, the remaining NFTs are actually going to be sold after the Genesys View app is live. And it's probably going to be costing more than 10K for each NFT. So basically, in the next bull and the previous bull run, KuCoin, Dex tools, and all of these coin watch tools will actually sold a lot of publicity for tokens. And basically, what we actually want to do is make you actually part owner of Genesys View app. So let's just say we actually made like $1 million in sales of a lot of marketing. So 30% of all of that is going to be distributed between the 300 holders.
What is the Ralph token? I saw that on your site a while back when I was doing the...
We were actually launched like on the past bull run as a meme token. It was actually called Ralph. But then we actually like with a meme coin, if you want to actually try to be a serious project, you actually can't do it. So we actually rebranded the whole project, and everyone that actually has a Ralph token could actually change the Ralph tokens for the new token that's Genesys right now.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Eduardo. Well, thank you for coming on and explaining Genesys. I know you guys got a lot coming up in Q4 of this year and going into 2023. So we'd definitely like to get an update from you in the near future. You guys can check out Genesys at genesys.network. Okay, that is genesys.network, GENESYS.network. The link will be in the description of this video for more information. If you guys want to enter that Tesla giveaway, definitely check that out as well. $10.
Yeah. So if you could actually put our Discord link down below, we're actually gonna be giving away some NFT seeds to your community. For the first 30 people that actually enter, we're gonna send them some NFTs to their wallet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So each NFT is costing right now like $30 is the floor price right now. And if you actually want to get to the blue flower, you actually need like 64 seeds. So the accumulator sends out.
Nice, nice. All right, there you have it, guys. Blue, Lotus, DAO, Genesys.network. Make sure you guys go check those guys out. They just listed on Coingecko and CoinMarketCap. Their token is GSYS. It's your boy Crypto Bud, and that's another Kick in the Session with me, yours truly, CB, on CBTV Network. We out of here, people. Holla.